At My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to the following presentation of Table Rock Sports. We are here at North Medford High School for Game 1 of the doubleheader. And we're going to be covering Game 1 here as North faces off against Crater in what will be their last action of the season. And both teams are ready here, and I'm not sure if they're doing any sort of senior night festivities here at North Medford, but we will see shortly. In the meantime, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back for softball action here on Table Rock Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And that was pregame festivities provided by North Medford High School for senior night and the national anthem. And we are just about ready to begin with the first inning here on Table Rock Sports. Welcome in to those of you just tuning in. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And we are back. For the first batter of the order. For the Crater Comets. On the mound first, Gabrielle Urban for North Medford. And we don't have a batting order for Crater, so I will call them as they come up to the plate. Two on the count. And a swing and a miss for the first strikeout for Urban. Quick celebration on the mound. The usual pitcher for North Medford, number 33, Alyssa Hartzheim, it looks like will be the second one to pitch this final game. Or should I say games, as this is game one of our doubleheader. 1-0 on the count, 1 out. No one on base. Winds up and dropped in the outfield, running towards second base. A dangerous play. And McKenna Cease able to make it. Up next to bat for Crater, Haley Hillier. Cease trying to get a little bit of a lead towards third, and she makes her way back to second base. Ball 2, 2-0 the count. And a big swing makes it 2-1. Swung again. And they had the count wrong. It must have been 1-2, and now another strikeout. For Urban. Swing and miss. Matty Sheedle up to bat, who fouls. Make it 0-2. And right down the middle for Urban, who has a 1-2-3 inning with another strikeout, and that's 3 outs. We head to the bottom of the first. We'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports as North Medford will be up to bat.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And we're back, folks, here on Table Rock Sports. And we do have a North Medford lineup. So, up first to bat, number 1, Nevaeh Smith. Behind her is Matlin Leach. On the mound, it looks like can you see that number, my friend? Yeah, on the mound. That one right down the line, foul. 22. All right, so we got a number, that's Alexis Perez on the mound. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's hard to see those numbers a little bit. Smith knocks it down. the third base line. She's out for out number 1 of this bottom portion of the inning. Up to bat, Matlin Leach, wearing number 9. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. That one's high, 1-1. And they called that one a strike, 1-2. Perez doing well so far. Pops that one up and dropped. Almost caught at the fence. That'll give her another shot. And that one popped into midfield and lost in the sun. Leach makes her way to second base. So we stay at 1 out. 1 down. Up next in the batting order, Shahar Miles. And up next after her, Presley Lawton. Shahar Miles wearing number 7. Ball 1. Count should be 2-1, and it is. Makes contact with that one right into the waiting glove of a Crater player, however. Presley Lawton up to bat. Number 15. She is 4th in the order. Waiting after her is Sarah Hamlin, number 4. So we got 2 outs on the board right now, 2 down. And Leach is still at second base. Winds up, that one's low, ball 3. Actually make that ball 3. 3-0 the count. And she walks to first. Up to bat, Sarah Hamlin, number 4. North starting to get runners on base. But there is 2 outs. And Perez has a chance to get out of danger here with 1 more. That one's low. Ball 1. That one knocked into midfield and caught for the final out of the inning. So, Crater escapes that one, and we are heading to the second right after this.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
And we are back, sports fans. Crater on the mound here in the second inning. We have a 0-0 game right now. Kind of a pitching battle going on. At the wall, that one's caught by the catcher for out number 1. And that was quick. Urban has pitched a good game so far. Tries the bunt. 0-1 the count. Another foul, 1-2. Another foul, stay at 1-2. That one way high. And that fills up the count, 3-2. And Urban's been pitching well so far. It'll be interesting to see how long they have her on the mound before bringing Hartzheim back in. They might be saving Hartzheim for the final game of this 2-game close. But she walks a batter to first. Throw in. And they call her safe. Interesting call there as she made her way from first to second. So Crater steals one there. We stay at 1 out. Count remains at 0-1. Cracks that one into left field, foul, 0-2. That one popped up. That one caught in left field. 2 outs. Up to bat. Number 16, Kaylin Wolchok. Ball 1. That one foul tip, 2-1. Still scoreless here in the second inning. Three 3-1 the count. One more for the walk. Full count, 3-2. That one way up high. Runners advance for Crater. Runner on second and third, 2 outs. Still scoreless here, but North's going to have to pull one out. Crater starting to threaten here. Big swing and a miss, 2-1. And we'll see if they can escape danger here. Urban on the mound. Winds up. Makes it 2-2 off the swing. One more strike for the out. And to send us to the bottom of the second. And after the swing, strikeout, and North escapes danger. Crater Strands 2 on base. We're headed to the bottom of the second right after this commercial break here on Table Rock Sports.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And we're back here on Table Rock Sports. Up to bat number 14, Hannah Drysdale. It is the bottom of the second inning. And we're still scoreless, although Crater put up a good effort there. That last little portion of the game. Right down the line, foul. As Crater stranded 2 runners there at the top of the second, and Urban escaped that one. 1-2 now the count. makes the play at first for the out. Out number 1. Up to bat, number 13, Gabby Urban, who is pitching today as well. And behind her, the other pitcher, Alyssa Hartsign, number 33. That one is low and walks. Urban to first. And Alyssa Hartsign on the mound, or on home plate, I should say, up to bat. Stay at 1 out. Hartsign cracks that one, and it'll make it to the wall. Let's see if she has the leg to make it. She waits at second and gets Urban a score. RBI for Hartsign. RBI double. And the first points of the game here for North Medford. Nice hitting there by Alyssa. Up to bat number 8, Samara Miles. Cracks that one, and it lands perfectly. Hartsign running to home plate. Long stride, she makes it for run number 2. So another RBI double, this time for Miles. Taylor Smalley up to bat now. And after a very quiet start to this game, North Medford's batters waking up here one after another. And it's not the people you'd expect either earlier in the order like usual. It's towards the end of the order here with Alyssa Hartsign and Samara Miles getting in on the action. And last in the order, Taylor Smalley. 1 out. 2 points for the inning on the board. Looks as if she might try the bunt. Strike 2, 0-2 the count for Smalley. Up until then, Perez has pitched a very tight game. We'll see if she can get the reins back on this thing as she makes it 1-2. So 2 outs. Runner still at second for North. Right down the middle, cuts it through the defense. The ball's going to roll all the way to the wall. Miles scores. Sliding in. And the runner for North makes it all the way to third. Putting up points in a hurry. So Leach at third, up to bat again, Shahar Miles. Leach trying to steal some ground. So 3-0 here after a quiet start to this game. We'll see if North can keep the Jets on. 2 outs. Two on the count. Miles over the head of the outfielder. Runner scores. RBI double. So Leach scores. Miles gets herself to second base. 4-0 now. Or it should be on the board. There we go. And it's starting to come together here for North. They're going to have a meeting with Perez on the mound. A little bit of a break in the action. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
At My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And we're back. Pitching change. We got number 8 in there, whose name I will get in just a moment. 2-1 the count, or 2-0 the count. Number 8 is Caitlin Warner for Crater. Miles on second. She just scored a RBI double. And Presley Lawton at the plate, number 15. Cracks that one up. Should be caught. And it is. And that'll do it. Out number 3. That sends us to the top of the third here, right after this break on Table Rock Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Tries the bunt, but that one was aimed pretty low. Urban's still on the mound here for North. They have not brought Hartzheim in yet. And with how well Urban's been pitching, I'd say it's worth it to keep her out there. But they did have some danger there in the second inning as Crater stranded 2 on base. Since then, though, just a flurry of scoring here for the Black Tornado. 4 points in that inning. Now we're in the third. And after what feels like forever, Urban back on the mound. And we'll see what they can do. 0 outs. 1 on base here for Crater at first. On base is the bunt. Is wildly successful. We'll see. And ends up being very successful, as not only is she safe at first, but she advances a runner to third. She stole third. And North already in danger here. No outs. So we're going to see the bats from both teams come alive. Saw her opportunity and makes it to home plate for the score. Stolen run there for Crater. And we're going to have a pitcher's meeting. Here for North. And we'll give them a moment. So a little pep talk with the team for Urban. Started off this game well. Things are starting to get a little bit more difficult as there's a runner on third. That one popped up foul. Crater just stole a run from North, and that makes it 4-1 now the score. And should be full count. Right now they say 2-2. So that's what we'll go with. 2-2 the count. North needs to start putting some outs together. Now we have a full count, 3-2. It's a beautiful day here at North Medford High School. Had a passing thunderstorm yesterday as pop-up foul over the dugout. Yeah, we had a thunderstorm roll through yesterday. Sunny all day long, and then right at the very end of the game we were doing over at St. Mary's, the clouds came rolling in and sprinklers turned on all the players. So just craziness all around, so we had to cut that one short. St. Mary's lost that game to Douglas after winning the first one. And that one's popped into left field. Runner scores for Crater. 2-4 now the score. Runner makes it to first. Left to bat once again, Maddie Sheedle, number 18. On first base, looks like number 14 is not rostered. $16? That's 16, thank you. Kaylin Wolchuk. So Sheedle up to bat. Urban remains on the mound. 0-2 now the count. And just makes it back to first. That one was close. Tried for the slide, but didn't quite get a slide in. Had to crawl back to first. That's number 25 on first. Sorry about that. It's hard to see the numbers. Natalie Shelton, the outfielder for Crater. And Shelton makes it back to first after trying to get a little bit of ground there. And got her out at first. Couldn't quite make it back that time. For out number 1 and 2. And that's just what North needed here. Get the outs in bunches. As Craters put up 2 runs here in the second, or in the third inning, I should say. We're at the top of the third. Discussion amongst the umpires to see if this is indeed the call. I think it's the correct call. She made it back the first time just barely, and that time maybe took a little bit too much ground. And they're going to call her safe, so she lucks out once again, and I got to say I disagree this time. That ball made it to first, I think, before she got back. But looks like Shelton lives to run another day. And maybe the lesson taken away from this is you can tempt fate twice. I don't know if she wants to do it a third time. And that is indeed Haley Hillier at first, not Natalie Shelton. Number 35. I appreciate the number updates from my friend here, as his eyesight's better than mine. So we got ponytails and bubble numbers, and a little hard to see sometimes. We do our best out here. I'll try to clarify any names we get wrong when I can. Pops that one up, foul. 0-2. One more strike, and North Medford will escape this one. Still maintaining their 2-run lead. Actually, they took that other out away, I just remembered. So we got 1 out. 0-2 the count. And pop up, making its way into the sun, caught for out number 2. So now we got 2 outs for sure. And they need 1 more to escape. Got the baseball game going on the other field. Got a JV game, it seems like, going on behind us. That one foul. Good day for baseball and softball. So we got 0-2. Can Urban escape? And she does with the strikeout. We are headed to the bottom of the third here at North Medford High School. It's been a long one so far, especially that inning. But North will get the ball back after this.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And finally gets a hit off that one. We're back. And runner makes it to first for North. Welcome back, sports fans, here on Table Rock Sports. We're here at the bottom of the third inning here at North Medford High School. Lawton up to bat. That bunt rolls foul. Or should I say Hannah Drysdale. Urban, the pitcher, on first after the ground out single. Drysdale up to bat. And that bunt works out better than they could have hoped, actually. That thing rolled so slow, they got her all the way to first and advanced the runner, who is Sarah Hamlin, to second. So good stuff there from North operating. So if I got my order correct, now we got Urban. And we do indeed. Urban makes it to first. And the bases are loaded here for North. With Alyssa Hartzheim, who had the double RBI in her last at-bat. And she's a great pitcher, but she doesn't get enough credit for the fact that she's a pretty good hitter as well. So we'll see what Hartzheim can make out of this one. Bases loaded here. Maybe see some grand slam magic from Hartzheim. Up after her, Samara Miles. No outs for North. And you talk about danger zone, this is the epitome for here for Crater. Got a new pitcher in there, bases loaded, and Warner's going to have to work out of this one. Hartzheim looks at it, doesn't like it, but it's 0-1. Cracks that one, dropped. And they called Hartzheim safe at second base. That was close, but that one was cracked pretty well into center field. She scores 2 runs. So another RBI double back-to-back here for Alyssa Hartzheim. And that's just what you want if you're North. 6-2 now the score. Samara Miles up to bat. Runners on second and third. It's always right when I look down, something big happens here. Hartzheim doing what she has to do once again. 0-1 the count for Miles. Ball 1-1 the count. Makes contact with that one. Runner scores. Did they call her safe? They did indeed. And another run for North scores. You bet North liked the call there at first. And a crazy turn of events here. Are they going to update the call? So they update the call. They call Miles out at first. And I got to say, it was close. I agree in a way. But after the initial call, they give them an out. And that's out number 1. So it's been a tough inning here so far for Crater. It should be 7-2. Might be 6-2. Until they change the board, I'm going to leave it at 6-2. Ah, there we go. We were right this time, 7-2, the score. Runner at third, not first. Up to bats. Taylor Smalley, I think. Nope, we're at the top of the order, Nevaeh Smith, number 1. Making her way to second base, and she's safe. Good call that time. She was very clearly safe that time, I would say. Although they're going to want to have a conversation about it anyway, and at that we will take a break here on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing.
And we're back. While we were away, North had a ground out single to advance a runner to third and safe at first as well. So we got 1 out, another run scored for North. So you got 8-2, 2 runners on base. And pop out for Samara Miles. Actually, that's Shahar Miles and Presley Lawton up to bat now. Timeout. And while they talk things over, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Unforeseen circumstances have us at the top of the fourth. Can't exactly explain why, but yeah, it was looking like the out counter was wrong out there, and that was the third out on the pop fly for Miles. So Crater back with the ball, down 8-2. Urban on the mound still. 1-2, 1-1 the count. And they're getting back to the mound very quickly here in this game. Big swing and a miss, 1-2. Pop fly. That one caught by Smith. Ground out single there for Crater. So 1 out. Runner on first. And she thinks twice and goes back to first. 1-0 the count. Out at first. Throws to second just to be safe. But the runner advances. And we got 2 outs on the board here for Crater. Urban stays on the mound. Continues to pitch a pretty efficient game here. Call foul, 2-2. 2 outs. If Urban can muster a strike here, she can put North in a position. And that one fills the count. Runner still at second here for Crater. And the call foul. Count remains full, 3-2. Urban trying to send it to the bottom of the 4th. Winds up, that one low, walks the batter to first. That one back behind the catcher. Runners advance. Now on second and third. And we're still at 2 outs. Ball 2. It's 2-0 on the count. Pops that one up. Over the shoulder catch is good. And a nice one there. Impressive stuff. Sends it to the bottom of the fourth. And we'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
First at bat, pop-up foul. Here for North, who has built a nice little lead, 8-2. Here in this game at the bottom of the fourth. So we're about the halfway point of the game, but if North can put a few more runs on the board, they might end this one early and get themselves ready for the second game. I don't believe we'll be covering game 2 of the doubleheader. But for those of you here, thank you for tuning into this one. I'm sure you'll have friends and family that remain at the game for the second one. Got a nice little crowd here at North Medford High School today. And thanks to the dugout, I know that that is a ball. 2-1 on the call. Cracks that one, foul. 2-2. Dives, tries to make a diving attempt at it. And she dropped the ball. Would have been out, lost the handle on it. So the runner is safe at second for the double. Oh, did they get her out? Oh, no, she has a runner coming in for her. With the calls today, I wasn't even quite sure what they decided on there, but Emily Dunn is in to be the runner at second. It's been a really interesting game for these calls at first and second, not really knowing quite what they're going to call. So Sarah Hamlin cracks that one, able to get a single out of that one. And as Emily Dunn's running to third, had a player run into her, and I could hear someone screaming from the dugout, just get out the way. And we got a runner on third and first, 0 outs. And let's see if North can continue their nice little scoring run here. I think of all the dugouts that I've seen, North has to be one of the most vocal. And it's pretty entertaining to be close to them here up in at the broadcaster's table. And it looked like they called her out at home. Another close play, but looks like Crater lucks out there for the first out of the inning. I got to credit Crater there because they had 3 different choices to make, and they chose home, and that probably was the good choice. They got the out there. Now 2 runners on base here for North. Gabby Urban up to bat. And attempts the double play. Might have been better off thrown to second. So 2 outs now. And Crater's starting to rally here. Putting on the defensive pressure. But don't look now. Alyssa Hartzheim up to bat. In her last 2 outings, you ask, well, 2 double RBIs. And a whole lot of runs scored off that bat. So we'll see what she can do on this one. They call ball 1. No, they call strike. 0-1 the count. And a pop-up. This might be the last out of the inning. And it is. So 2 runners stranded. 1 out at home for North. And that takes us to the 5th, where Crater will have the ball back after this.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And we're back here at the top of the 5th inning. I don't know how Crater escaped that one without giving up any runs. North with a hitting spectacle, and then no points on the board. So Crater escapes that one. Urban still on the mound here for North. 0-2 the count. And strike out number 1 for Urban. Cracks that one, however, it's a foul. Strike 2. Makes the play at first for the second out of the inning. Big swing. Strike number 1. Wind up. Strike 2. And these pitches have been on point here for Urban. He's pitching a very solid game, got out of a tough stretch, and got back into a groove. Right as I say that, high ball 1. One more strike to get out of the inning. Just makes contact with that one foul. Another foul. You talk about cutting it close there. That was a foul. You can just hear the bat make contact with the ball. So we stay at 1-2. And a big swing and a strikeout for Urban. And North's going to have one more opportunity to end this one early. Coming up next, the bottom of the 5th on Table Rock Sports.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Right as we come into this game, ground out single there for Miles. Samara Miles. And that means we're almost to the bottom of the order here for the Black Tornado. All right. Yeah, they write Smalley down at the bottom of the order, but usually they end it on Samara Miles. So we're back up to at the top with Nevaeh Smith, who fouls. And cutting it close. Looks like Miles is safe at second. And Smith makes her way to first. So, a single for the first two batters here for North. And Matlin Leach up to bat number 9. One 0 here for Leach. And a nice hit here for Leach to the wall. Going to score at least 2 runners. Leach all the way down to third. 2-run score for North. And she destroyed that ball. So runner all the way to third, that is Leach. So an RBI triple. And up to bat, Shahar Miles, who can get some power in that swing as well. Ball 1. And that's foul. Two on the count. Miles able to hit that one. Runner will score. She'll stay at first. RBI single. And North needs just one more run to end this one. No outs. 11-2 the score. Presley Lawton up to bat. And foul. That one right down the line. She curved that one almost back into play. That one remains in play. Ground out single there for, should I say ground single there for Lawton. Player on first and second base, and the runner will come in for Lawton. Runner is Emily Dunn. And the power hitter, Sarah Hamlin, up to bat. Ball one. And we'll see if they throw at Hamlin here. Always dangerous on the swing. That one's low. Taps that one perfect. Miles running for home, and she scores. And that should do it. They're going to play this one out. That's 10 runs here at the bottom of the fifth. And they call this one North Medford wins 12-2. Strand 2 runners on base, but they get the win. So that is your final. North Medford takes this one 12-2 in game 1 of this doubleheader. That's all for us here on Table Rock Sports. Thank you so much here for tuning in. And from North Medford High School, Jonathan McCrary on the call. We'll see you next time. I believe for basketball season here next week. We'll be back on Table Rock Sports.